Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Rijkaard making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking.
There's the header! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Barcelona take the lead. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Torres. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Raul. Now it's Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. That has been cut short. Quality ball. Chouameni. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Kaka. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's made its way to him, and he's found a way past. They're urging him to... Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Quick reminder today,
it is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And the second half gets underway. It's Raul. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Fernando Torres. Great vision. And it's been played through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kaka. Now it's Torres. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
He rises! Oh, taken with style! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Raul. That is a great pick out. And this is Torres. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Bale. Robertson getting this one clear.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar looking for options for movement. Pinches it off him. He's found the way through. In towards the back stick. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And here's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. A heavy challenge. Now it's Raul. He has a look out. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied...
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
But they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quality ball. Now it's Torres. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good-looking ball. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Neymar! That was travelling. Costa Curta, great vision. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Now it's fallen kindly here. That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tchouameni, Vitinha, Adams wins the duel this time. Robertson, Raul,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
and it's Zico. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Adams makes the interception. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw! And the second half is off to a flyer. Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Zico is standing over this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Zico! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! Against the crossbar. Tchouameni can get it clear. Foot in. There's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Look at the space here. And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. Tchouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chouameni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back.
Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar tries making a foray down the right. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? And the finish! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise. The finish. Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cross from Cafu. And that should get the job done. That pass has been well intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to it.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Cafu calmly anticipates. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Torres. Quality ball. Now it's Villa. Nicely aimed pass. Here's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A moment. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, David Villa.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Batistuta.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Thinks about the shot, and Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And here's Torres. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard. 60 minutes played. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Bebeto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saliba gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Bebeto. Robertson. Well, they've got it again. Driving forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Bellingham. Might be... He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Aimed beyond the defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's found a way through. Raul. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he's there to belt it away. Played in by Robertson. Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a good ball. Adams with the clearance.
Added time.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Raul. Oh, that's neat. And he welcomes it in. De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he was quick to react. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Raul. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. De Bruyne having a look. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Here's a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona have... And De Bruyne! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance, too.
De Bruyne! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball has bounced loose now. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Cafu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Torres!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Raul. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now here's the delivery. Costa Curta is there, and he can get... And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
And Torres! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Nunez might just make this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. Chouameni. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a...
Torres! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Another throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Mbappe.
And that's
Number
it.
8, De Bruyne.
Well, thanks to
Coming
Jim
on the
alongside
field,
me, and as the fans
number
make their way
18,
home, so must we.
David Villa.
Good evening to you.
Number 21, Bellingham.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what?
Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deep cross. Cleared without hesitation. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Batistuta. And here's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the flag has... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance, surely! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. That is some save from Khan! He has missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And the shot! In by Conte. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hernes plays it short. Neymar gets good distance on it. Now the ball's gone astray. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball over the top. He's had a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's being shifted off it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cleared without complication. And he's had it nicked away. Here's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Hello,
don't
everybody,
fix it.
and
So I
please
think the manager
join me
has to
in wishing
resist
a
change
happy
at
wedding
this stage.
anniversary for one of our fan club
Barcelona
members.
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Conte. Now it's Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tchouameni going full tilt down the left. Nicely worked. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Raul. Hernes. Caught offside that time. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Torres. And there's the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Raul. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
8, Neymar. Coming on the field.
Looking for
Number
options for
18,
movement.
David Villa.
Saliba.
Number 21.
Now it's
Gallagher.
Olise. And
Substitution
here's
taking
Torres.
place.
Threads one in. Chance for a shot! It's run in for the pieces. He scores! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Olise and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's a little off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And Torres! Oh, he's been caught napping. All hands on deck for this one. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Look at the space here. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odo. We are into overtime. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Hernus receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise...
Climbs up big! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Premio with the corner, there first. Torres is there, and he can get that clear. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Torres receives it in a good position here. Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Cafu brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a ball! There's the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tromeni looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. And he shoots! And he gets rid in a hurry.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Neymar running with the ball. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? It's... Oh! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3 minutes at a time.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Torres. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. That's a super give and go. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, brilliant save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 18, David Villa. Substitution in progress.
Rijkaard can get it clear. And it's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. And Cruyff! It's in! They're back within reach!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Grêmio give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's there to get it away. Just eases him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Szoboszlai. Reinders. Rummenigge. Fernando Torres. Aims beyond the defence. And he's onside. He is through here.
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and No doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he's managed to gift it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! Beckham gets it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Roberto Baggio. Now that is a hefty challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arsenal finding their passes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely worked. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by Robertson. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Beckham. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
We have got
Playing
changes
second.
here, from both sides, in
Number
fact.
14, Xabi Alonso. Number 18.
He's had it taken off him.
Coming on the field,
David
number
Villa.
20, Sane.
Knocks it into space.
Number 8,
And he's in on
Guti.
goal.
Number 11.
Oh, he did the hard part
Dembele.
right, but fluffed the
Substitution
finish.
in progress.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Big header! He scores! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
He's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance here to counter.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Saliba. That's the throw. Spread neatly. Sane gets into a good position. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3
And
minutes
the
added
assistant
time.
referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's picked it up out wide. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Chouameni picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idle. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a right smile there.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's Raul. Raul. Real chance! And that has been cleared. shot. Mbappe!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He's got away. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rijkaard going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Quality ball. Platini is onto it in a flash. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's well seen too. Scholes. So, what can they make of this? And he's managed to get rid. Scholes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Gea is there to clear. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson looking for the run. Raul. Koundé.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adams. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Number 17, Pele. Coming on to
So off we go once more.
Number 20.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's on his way! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Scholes. Yeah, the man we've all come to watch. Driving through the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 18, Vieira. Number 22, Scholes. Coming on the field.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Can he get on the end of this? Chouameni. Now it's Villa. And here's Torres. Now, can they get him away? Played in deep. And he's there to clear it. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Torres. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Celtic really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cafu. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crossed. Oh, smashing header. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read. A droll. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Nedved.
Celtic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Platini! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a cultured player, is he not, Jim, with a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
It's roll! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked it up out wide. Roll! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Big chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United get themselves back. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Torres can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. And this is Raul. He's got away. And he shoots! Off the post. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And this is Beckham. Lofted it. Terrific header. And yes, it's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vardiol. Neymar. Torres carries the ball down the right. Torres stood his ground strongly. Goes for a shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano
Here we go again.
Ronaldo. Number 10, Beckham. Coming on the field.
And it's Robertson.
Number 9,
Oh, that's
Ibrahimovic.
delightful. He has found a way
15,
through.
Olise.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, good spread. And this is Bale. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cross it goes. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. Played out to the right. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Great run on the overlap here. Ball driven towards the far post. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a very... Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
He's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Shot could be on.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
That's going in strongly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's an imaginative pass. And here's Raul. And here's Torres. Mbappe, well read, and the danger is averted.
Has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. We are into overtime. Dinks one through. Nicely worked. Bale has it in a wide position. Bale puts the ball, climbs up big! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Barcelona proudly puff out their... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So, how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away.
Decent chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Cafu, looking to go deep. Rijkaard gets it away. Ronaldinho. So, what can they make of this? Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. Neymar. Now it's Torres. Cafu. Cafu charging forward down that flank. That is good strength. Cafu has it out wide and in space. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Hazard with the delivery. Vieira! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. Azar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rijkaard. Now Neymar. Raul. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Torres. Neymar. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's gone for a throw-in. And they've got rid. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Great run on the overlap here. Here comes another cross. That's a decent clearance. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Khan getting this one clear. Now this could be a chance. Eto'o. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Batistuta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Dealt with nicely by the defence and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, split second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into space. Floated through. Rijkaard is... And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
That's been drilled forward. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's bounced back off the post. Cafu plays it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Jordan Henderson. And it's Davids.
That's good play from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's having a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting enough.
Torres! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. And here's Torres. Keane.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goal! And that would have been some goal.
Raul just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Robertson. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Davids. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe has it in a wide play. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be
Perez.
1 minute added time.
Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And now,
Well,
I'd just
obviously
like to
things
read
are
out our
not good,
fan club
Peter.
members
It
who are
seems the
celebrating
team
their
were just a
birthdays
bit too
today.
busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good take. Oh, shooting chance! And this is Neymar. Cafu. And a goal kick. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Oh, what? Tries a shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. And the finish! It's in! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
So, time for
Mbappe.
changes on
Number
both sides,
20,
actually. There's going to be a major
Torres.
shake-up in the attack here.
Coming on the
Well, it looks
field,
like he's playing his trump
number
card.
18,
That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number
Bristol
97,
take the lead.
Aubameyang.
Look, he's the one everyone
Substitution.
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. All perfectly measured that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Stood up well to him there. Bristol appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Baresi clears it away. Oh, important interception.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but its potency...
Musiala is on his... There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes
Rummenigge.
added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right card! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. Raul goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Raul. And it's Van Nistelrooy. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now, Mbappe! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's the throw. Dunk wins the duel this time. Robertson, and it's lofted through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Edmilson. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking to play him in. Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick.
There will be 3 minutes
That
added
should get
time.
the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Fernando Torres. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Neymar! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today's match is now on
Barcelona
sale
go
in
in
the
at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. João Pedro. And it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. Shot, surely! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's quick to snatch it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcelona, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Adriano! He scored! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cáceres. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, wouldn't want to... There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's really well cleared. Can he get it through? Deep cross. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's João Pedro. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Neymar. Number 17, Mbappe.
The ball is
Number
loose and the
20,
chase is on.
Fernando Torres.
Rodri is
Number
there to clear.
14, Chouameni. Coming on the field,
Pedri.
number 21, Bellingham.
Marmoush
Number
is, of course,
18,
well known for his
David
dancing
Villa.
feet.
Number
And this is
97,
Marmoush.
Aubameyang.
Cafu gets it
Number
away.
16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Lexington really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played back into the centre. Edmilson. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals.
Shot, surely! Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's away. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Fernando Torres. Thuram makes the interception. Neymar. Rijkaard. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Torres. That's beautifully weighted. Koundé, Botafogo, upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Foot in. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Thuram with the clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Botafogo are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have chance for a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going.
And he's had a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Now it's Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away. Substitution.
Here we go again then. Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona have a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
That has not gone well. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Shevchenko. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! No, he's missed it. And this is Shevchenko. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a lovely, neat pass. He'll try to keep this alive. Cruyff. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Villa. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Villa. And smartly reclaimed. Takes a shot. Neymar! What about that one? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, he refuses to take the bait. And he's picked it up out wide. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Neymar. And the number on the board is 3. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Now it's Torres. It's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. Showing good feet. It's Neymar! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Haaland. Forlan. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Neves. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Roll! A ripper from Roll! One more for his glittering collection. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot.
Chance, surely! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's...
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Looking to play him in. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance. Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Neves. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. And this is chance for a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Mbappe. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar. Good chance here! That carried quite a threat. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Odegaard, looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No mistake. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. And here's Torres. And he's in on goal. Chooses to go back. Haaland with 2 goals already to his name. Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. And it's Mendes. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Haaland. Gently done. Now Costa Curta. Played over towards the opposite flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Van Dijk. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Now it's Forlan. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. Dunk. Threads one in. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odegaard. Van de Ven. Oh, terrible pass. Now Costa Curta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rijkaard. And that's it. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen, so... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Guti. Searching pass he's played there. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
Guti with the short one.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, full-back biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon, a player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like having three players in one. He's defensively sound enough to be an old-fashioned full-back while having the attacking prowess of a winger.
And he's sure, therefore, to be one of the busiest players on the pitch today. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe, he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at them.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Turns and goes back. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And he's intervened well there. Chouameni looking to play him in. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cannavaro clears. And it's Robertson. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Torres. Great vision. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Hit into the middle.
Dunk
clears it away. Oh no, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Real chance! Guti. Distributed tidily. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple...
It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Still just a single goal between the sides. Looking for options for movement. Almost an hour gone. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are back in business. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Guti. Bastoni cuts it out. Cannavaro.
De Bruyne.
And that is out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 17,
That's a
Mbappe.
lovely, neat pass.
Number 8, Neymar. Number
And here's
14,
Stoichkov.
Chouameni.
Can he get it
Coming
through?
on the field, number 13, Stoichkov.
Barcelona really can't be
Number
faulted for their
18,
attitude, and if
David
they
Villa.
go on to win this,
Number
it'll be fully
21,
deserved.
Bellingham. Number 16,
And it's made it. He's
Rodri.
tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Guti. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's in space and looking for options. Cross into the box.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he welcomes it in. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu. Taken back almost at once. That is good alertness. That's going to go a long way. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? Cross from Roberts, climbs up big! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving for... A header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Tchouaméni. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
So
of anybody
there
who
was
has
the
found
first
themselves
half.
a little lost
What an
today.
end to the half,
Please look
Peter.
at the screen for
A lot of the
information
best
on how to
action
find your
of the
way
half
around
coming
this
at
stadium.
the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Number 9.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Aimed in towards a mighty effort! We've got to be quick to recover this. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well,
And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Torres. Now this could be a chance. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chouameni, Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Look at, can he finish? It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a throw-in. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Deep cross. Oh, smash! Oh, it's hit the post. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. White wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Robertson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Inzaghi. That has not gone well. All the way back. Filippo Inzaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Robertson drives forward on the overlap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot, surely! And it's Inzaghi. That is good alertness. Dunk is there to clear. Mbappe! Can he get on the end of this? And this is Cruyff. That's really well cleared. Mbappe! He's Mbappe! And that has been cleared. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Looking for options for movement. Guardiola.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Here's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached.
Just a
They
quick
rather
announcement.
cancelled
We
each
would
other
like
out
to
in the
inform
first
you
period.
that
Let us see what the
is
second
now in
half
operation
brings.
for your safety.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him
Here's
is
the start of the second
number
half.
18, David Villa.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. And a chance! There it is! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Out of play for a throw. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And Torres! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Fernando
We have got
Torres.
changes here from
Number
both sides,
8,
in fact.
Neymar, number 14, Chouameni.
A
Coming
poorly
on the
directed
field,
kick from the keeper,
number
he's given it
19,
away.
Vinicius
So, Jim,
Junior.
what are you thinking?
Well,
Number
while the
21,
temptation's always there,
Bellingham.
Peter, I think it would be
Number 16,
ill-advised of them
Rodri.
to try settle for
Substitution in
what they've got.
progress.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, there's the clearance. Long ball upfield. Cafu. Cross goes in there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look
There will be
a
3
bit predictable.
minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.